and good morning. It is about 11 AM. We've had a bit of a later start than we planned today, but we are ready for the video. So Aidan, tell them what we're up to.
So one important question lots of people may be asking is Korea expensive? So in this video we're going to answer that question.
Yeah, we've been here for a few days now. We've kind of got the gist of how much things cost, where we can save money, where you just have to spend anyway. So we're going to take you through today what we spend in 24 hours and answer the question, is Korea expensive? Shall we give it away already?
No.
No.
We'll save it for the end. Wait
till the end. If you want to see everything that we spend today, make sure you watch, and if you want to see any more videos, hit subscribe. So let's get on with it.
Welcome to Seoul, a capital that is home to 9 million people. We've been uncovering a lot about this city, but really the main thing we want to know, how expensive is Seoul?
Okay, so first purchase of the day done, some breakfast pastries. Obviously you got to start the day right with insane amounts of sugar and carbs. We are walking to do all of our activities today, so we thought let's grab some food, quickly eat it on the way, and that was Queen's Bakery, which I think I've seen a few of.
Yes, I think so.
I think it might be a chain, but it looks really good. Very excited for this.
So in total it costs 9,101 for both of us.
Yeah,
it's
so
relatively cheap.
Good start to the day so far.
So we have walked a little bit further now and we are nearly at our destination. We can actually see it in the distance. So we decided to stop at 7-Eleven and buy 2 coffees. So these were 4,901 in total. So the 7-Elevens here are a bit more pricey than they are in Thailand, which is understandable really and expected as well.
So the first activity of the day is completely free, and it is walking up these steep steps to get to the tower. Not enjoying it so far. It says it's an elevator, but I think it's turned off. So this is going to be a hard climb. Pretty steep going up. I'm going to try and make it. Hopefully we survive. Okay, got the tickets? Show them off.
11,000 each. 11,000 each to go one way, and 14,000 to go up and down.
We thought that we can make the walk down, but we don't fancy the walk up, so let's do a cable car.
Very, very busy. Very busy. Oh, I'm getting pushed. I'm getting pushed.
After the cable car, we have made it to the top. We are ready to go up the tower. We are just in this little like lock, what are they called? Padlocks, where everyone's like locking. Obviously you do it with your loved ones and you lock it and it lasts forever, but we're okay. So we are just getting ready to buy our ticket and go up. We are at, of course, the Seoul Tower, but most people just call it the Namsen,
Namsen
Tower. It's here in Namsen Park, which is this beautiful kind of woodland park. And yeah, you get to the top, just below where we've started at the tower. Beautiful, beautiful views. And it's quite interesting, this tower.
So it was built in 1969 as Korea's first general radio wave tower, providing TV and radio for Seoul, and it's still actually being used today.
Yeah, which is really cool. So it has a use as well as kind of for visitors too. So I'm excited to head up.
As well.
I think the views from here are already amazing. Hopefully they're going to be better once we get up there. I have been tricked into spending 500 won, it's not a lot, on a surprise ball. it's like 30p, so might as well.
What? There you go, I'll put it in. Let's go in, like in. All finished with the tower now. It was great. It was 16,000 won each to get to the observation deck, and you had such an amazing view of the city.
It's not a terrible price, I don't think, but if you don't want to spend it, if you do want to save money, just come up here.
Yeah.
Honestly, you can walk up or do the cable car. It doesn't really matter. It will take a while to walk up, but the view from just here is amazing.
Yeah,
the only other thing that we spent is couldn't help ourselves getting some souvenirs, some little postcards. That was
4,700 won,
yeah,
so very
pennies.
cheap for those as well.
Yeah, so we're all done. I think we're gonna head off, probably do the walk down.
Yeah, we'll walk down.
I think
We
it
won't
should
get
be
the
quite
cable car.
nice. Yeah, it's not too hot, so we might as well walk. Let's burn off some calories.
So it's very easy to walk down, it's just lots of steps, but everyone we see walking up looks very out of breath, so we would very much recommend getting the cable car up to the top.
So we descended the mountain. We are now down kind of in the city. Again, we have stopped for some food and some drinks, some quick snacks. So firstly, coffee, obviously. Aiden's got
A little
sandwich.
ham and cheese toasty and a
Very
couple
good.
of drinks from Circle K.
Yeah, so altogether I think we've spent, this was 4,200 for coffee.
This was 3,100, and then I also spent 4,200 in the 7-Eleven as well.
So I think 11,500, maybe. I don't know if that's correct maths or not. We'll add it up when we, we'll add that up when we're, when we're editing. Okay, so we're gonna go grab the train now. See you in a second.
We made it to our next destination. We're at the Gyeongbok. That's not gonna go.
Yes, we are here. Let's try and say it. Gyeongbokgung Palace. It was
3,000 won each to get inside.
and so far we're in this massive courtyard. We've got to go through the ticket entrance behind us. I know nothing about this palace. We know that it's the biggest one, the best one to come to, is what Google said, so we're gonna do it. There's loads of people dressed up in these hanboks, which is really, really cool to see, the traditional kind of dress. And yeah, we're gonna explore. Let's go. Wow, that is so beautiful. The mountains in the background. You can see, like, I can imagine when this is actually a palace, you have the protection from all sides. A great kind of place to set your settlement. Wow, oh.
It's really nice to see everyone in the traditional clothing, so we know that the women's dress is called the hanbok, but we're not exactly sure what the men's one is called, so we'll put it on the screen here.
But it's really beautiful. It's a very kind of ornate dress, and everyone's kind of out here taking the pictures with this beautiful backdrop. It's very nice, very cool to see. There's a cameraman. And evidently it is a little bit later in the day. It's just turning 7.
Yeah.
So we went home, we took the train again, we got some snacks, and we laid in bed. We recharged all of our devices and ourselves. A quick nap was needed, but we are out again ready for dinner. So we will put all of the prices of our snacks and the train here. And at the end, of course, we'll give you our full total.
So we do realise that this video is getting quite long now, so we're going to take you for dinner, but we'll only show you the highlights in this video.
Yep, we are going to upload. It will be the next upload, so make sure that you're subscribed, and you can even press the bell to get a notification when it is uploaded of our video of us picky eaters trying Korean street food. Is that a nice bit of sugar to perk you up? Ready to try some food?
Hello, give me one cheese.
One cheese?
Yep.
Number 3. Now I'm pretty sure it is a mung bean pancake, which I never heard of a mung bean before, let alone it being put into a pancake, but seems like a fried little dough. We got cheese, vegetable.
It's 3001.
Yeah, I think the traditional is to have the red bean, which is sweet, but we're still on savoury. Okay. Very greasy. Maybe a little bit old, but tasty. This tastes like cheese and vegetables. What's not to like?
Okay, my turn to try the lamb. Oh my god, it's going to be difficult. That's nice. You're right, not too spicy. Really good actually. Yes, I would never normally choose lamb over beef. So I'm glad that we did make this choice actually, because that's really tasty.
And we are home, so echo in the lift. So we are going to finish off tonight, have a sleep, work out all of our, add it all up, and then show you in the morning.
Yeah.
Is Seoul expensive? I can tell you already, yes is the answer. But we will give you all of our totals tomorrow morning. So we will say good night and see you then. And we're back. So we realised upon editing we are definitely not in South Korea anymore. We are a lot closer to home. All will be revealed in a few videos, so make sure you are subscribed if you want to follow our travels around the world.
But we realised we never actually calculated how much we spent on the day, so we're going to do it now. So in total we spent 59,700 won on food and drinks for both of us throughout the day.
Next is the accommodation. It is quite expensive in Seoul, definitely one of the most expensive places we've stayed. We managed to find a good deal though.
So when worked out per day, our accommodation was 64,000.
the next thing, this video was packed with activities. So we went up the tower, we paid for the cable car, all of these things, overall just 60,000 won, which I think is quite cheap to be fair. We did a lot today.
For travel, we got 2 trains, and in total it was 5,401 for both of us. The only shopping we did today was buying the postcards up in the tower, and that was 4,701, so that's very cheap.
Minimal. If our calculator has served us well, then altogether it's 193,800 won. So that's obviously for 2 of us. If you are by yourself, it might end up being a little bit more expensive just paying for the accommodation. So that's why we like to travel as a duo. If you do have anyone that you can travel with, especially in South Korea, then it's going to be cheaper if you are together sharing the costs.
So, to answer the question in the title, is Korea expensive? The answer is yes, it is a little bit expensive. It's probably the most expensive country we've been to in Asia, but if you have extra money and you would like to make the trip, it's definitely worth it.
So it is easily done if you are on a budget. We could have missed out on lots of these activities, maybe paid for the easier option, walked more instead of paying for travel, or got cheaper food. If you want to pay less, then you can. It's not too difficult to stay on a budget. For us, this is kind of mid-range for us, but anyone who has more money to play around with, you could experience so much more nicer food, kind of getting taxis instead of trains. So definitely, whatever budget you are on, South Korea is a destination for you.
So we're going to end off this video quickly as it's getting even windier now. Thank you very much for watching. We hope you enjoyed the video.
Bye!